Hey guys, it's Drake.
And Mom with
Nintendo Labo.
Yeah, we've got Nintendo's newest product, Nintendo Labo.
Yes.
It is basically you build cardboard creations and then you can interact with them within a game.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the boxes first. We have got all 3 sets that Nintendo currently has to offer. So we've got the customization set, we've got the we've got the variety set and the robot kit. So why don't we start with looking at the smallest one first, right? You want to do that? Okay. We'll look at the customization kit here. So as you can see, it says it's for 6 and up, as with all these sets. So it is the customization set. So once they're built, I believe this is just mostly stickers. As you can see here, they've got a heart and they're putting Mario's eyes on their little car they've built. So yeah, and it looks like it's also stencils. So you've got stencils and you can just customize your creations. It's pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty cool.
We'll probably open this today. We are not going to be opening all of these, I think, because some of these projects take upwards of 8 to 10 hours. Jeez. I believe the robot's one of those. Yeah, so it's a long time. So you're going to have to sit still and build. That is the point, to get kids to building and playing and sitting still. All right, so we're going to look at the Toy-Con 01 variety kit. This one has a bunch of projects in it. As you can see, yeah, it looks like it has the piano, the fishing rod, the house. Well, that's the fishing rod. The car. So yeah, 6 and plus, or 6 plus, rated for everyone.
Yeah.
Put that in there. All right, let's flip this over. Take a look at the back of the box. So like I said, it says, make your Toy-Con projects, play the game with your creations, and see what makes it all work. And yeah, look, you do get to paint. So that is pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at this robot kit. I think today, though, all we're gonna be doing is showing you what's in the box of this variety kit and the customization set, and probably doing like a couple of the small projects.
Yeah.
All right, so the robot kit looks amazing, but it definitely does take a long time. It'll be a separate video for sure. So we've got Toy-Con 02 robot kit, and as you can see, this child is taking on this giant robot in his robot contraption here. It's pretty cool. You can already see. Look, he has a Joy-Con on his head. He has one in his hand.
Weird.
Yeah, isn't that pretty cool? I hope I have that in there. That is going to be a lot of fun. All right, so even though it's 6 and up, definitely needs parent assistance for sure.
Yes.
Some of these do look pretty complicated. All right, so same thing. Looks like it's the same packaging except for, are these exactly the same? Nope, you've got some more information here about this backpack and different things to do with the robot. All right, so I think that's enough with looking at the boxes.
Yes.
What do you say we get these cleaned off and we open Variety Kit 01 first? All right, let's do it. All right, this is exciting. You ready for the big reveal?
Woo!
Oh wow, you are excited. Oh, okay, so looks like cardboard. The game is the first thing you see. Well, I mean, that's what it is. Oh, I did not point out, before we keep going, if, this is why these kits are so expensive, the game itself, obviously. If you lose like cardboard, you break it, Nintendo does have a site where you can actually buy replacement parts, starting as low as $2.99 for some of the things. And it goes up from there. But they have like an accessories kit to get these kind of parts, and then you can buy like each individual part. Yeah, if you break stuff or mess up, or if you just need extras. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
All right, so the first thing I see that we got here are, it looks like grommets and string, some pieces of foam, some stickers. All right, we got the game. Okay, it does say get started. Tells us to remove the game card, insert it in the switch. So since we don't know what to do with any of this, I would say that's a good place to start.
Yeah.
What do you think? All right, let's get the game in there. You want to get it open?
Yeah.
All right, see what you can do. I have a hard time opening them myself. That's what I thought.
No, I can open it.
All right, Toy-Con 01. That means each one will have its own cartridge.
Yep.
This is specifically for the 5 things included in this game. Look, you can even write your name on there.
Cool.
To let them know it is Drake's. Or let everybody else know. I guess you already know that, huh? All right, here we go. Pretty excited about this. Let's get it in here. You want to lick the cartridge? See, no, I'm just kidding. To see if they still make them bitter. I'm assuming the answer is yes. All right, so it's in there. Let's hit A. Oh, there it is.
Ta-da!
All right, we'll go in as DrakeTV.
Yeah.
Labo software requires use of Joy-Con controllers. HD. Oh, it didn't give me time to read it. I read slow. Okay, well, we'll pause that later so I can see what that said. Let's start with make. Okay. Obviously, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, you have to hit A.
Here, let me do it for you.
First, we'll practice. What are we practicing?
So, do we have to make ourselves, or are they gonna?
Oh, they're gonna teach us how to make it.
Okay.
Okay, it's welcoming us. I feel better now. Let's start with make. Hold forward to make the video play. Okay. All right. We're gonna make a Joy-Con holder.
Woo!
Okay, we can do that. Oh. Okay, does that mean we need to get this piece out? I'm going to assume that's what it means. Let's look for it.
Right there.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, it is it. Okay, so they make this really easy. The piece you need is right on top. So I'm glad you're here. And it's labeled. Let's point this out. Piece A. Wow, this is going to be...
There's piece B.
This is going to be interesting, Drake. I'm already off to a great start. All right, we got our piece. We've done that. Okay, remove just one part from sheet A. Be careful not to bend anything. So we are removing the part they have highlighted in orange there. All right, let's do that. So that's this part here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's carefully remove it. Hopefully it'll be careful.
Fully.
Okay, that's what it's telling us to do. Oh my gosh. What happened? Did I totally get two pieces out? Yep. Wow. Don't do that. Only get one out. It's like a comedy show.
It is.
Put this over here. All right, so we did it. We're going to hold forward. So it takes you very slowly through it. Oh, release forward. Hold forward to make video play. Release forward. Okay. There we go. Apparently I wasn't holding it right. We'll use the other pieces later. In the meantime, keep sheet A stored safely away in the box. Yes, sir. Nintendo. There we go. It's in there. All right. I did that step. What in the world? All right. And I am pressing forward. Oh, let's see. It's a good idea to keep the console charging while you build a Toy-Con. Okay. Are you not going to let me go on if I don't do that? Well, this isn't very nice. There's an X up there. Do I need to hit that? Oh, I just left the whole thing. Don't hit the X. Don't hit the X. Apparently, it really wants me to plug it in.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so we have started over unintentionally.
That was funny.
It's not funny. All right, apparently it doesn't think I had enough time to do this. I'm holding forward. I mean, am I not holding it right? Okay, okay, let me do it that time. Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not, do I have to charge it?
Do I have to charge the Nintendo?
Yeah, it's totally not letting me move forward. Oh no, here, use the touch screen. You can rotate the camera by moving your finger, okay? But do I need to do that? Okay, yeah, it's teaching us. It let us move on. Okay, I just learned something. Oh, I can zoom.
Yeah.
You can zoom in on anything by sliding two fingers closer or farther apart.
Okay.
Like that? Yeah, okay, okay. You can move the camera in any direction by sliding two fingers across the screen. Don't we already know these things? Okay. You can reset the camera by touching the reset button. Okay. Now then, let's get practicing. Take a good look at the screen to make sure it matches with what you're building. Yep, except for I didn't punch this little piece out, so we're gonna do that. I think that's just gonna be trash. Yep, we're good.
Forward.
Okay, let's try tapping it. It said to hold it.
Tap it.
It's not working.
What?
It never works.
I think it's working.
Oh. Okay, no, now it is. It needs to like do like a book or something where it goes bling to let you know that it did what it was supposed to do. Okay. Notice the back and front are different. Start with the painted side facing down. Okay. Doing that. Okay. Bam. Okay. The key to a good toy con construction is to crease firmly along the fold lines. Always check where the fold lines are. Okay? I don't know if that means it wants us to do it now. Okay, be sure to crease them nice and firmly. That will make things easier to build. Okay, so we're gonna start creasing. You wanna crease some? Okay.
Increase.
Well, I'm gonna let you do a couple because this is for children after all.
I know.
And grown-ups, obviously. Okay, so we're just gonna give them a nice crease. It doesn't say to put it together yet. We probably could have just popped this together, but it's best to follow the directions. All right, you wanna do this one? Where you can get a feel for it? No. Just take that, see that dotted line? Take it and bend it in across it. There you go. Perfect. Okay, we've done it. Oh, it's telling us to do them one at a time. Okay. If the folded piece stands up on its own, that's a good sign. Oh, it does. So that means we did it right. Okay, that's good. It doesn't have to stand perfectly straight, though. We've already bent everything. There we go. You have to hold it longer than I'm willing to, I think. Okay. There are a bunch of foldable creases. Carefully fold them one by one. Okay, well, we kind of skipped and did that. Oh, that just popped out. Hope we didn't need that.
I don't think we did.
I don't think so. All right, so we've done it. I'm pretty sure we could probably just pop this thing together, but let's be good sports. Okay, yep, done that.
Done that.
Oh, it does want us to fold them and then like lay them back down just to make it easier to build. Okay. Maybe we're not the best at direction following. Okay. See how much easier it is if you crease all the fold lines at the beginning. Yep. Okay, so I think we're supposed to do that. So let's go back a little bit. All right, so we actually need to get to this tab in here, I believe, but we're gonna have to put a Joy-Con in here. So we should probably go ahead and take those off. That should have been probably the first thing that we did, because we do need these for the RC car. There we go. So that's that. Okay, now, so this looks very similar to what's on the screen, obviously.
It does.
Okay, there it is, this tab here. We're gonna bend it, and we're gonna insert it like so. There we go. And forward. Okay, just make sure it's not bent out of shape. It just takes you very slowly, especially with this being the first one. Okay, be sure it gets all the way in, and you want to confirm that?
Yes.
It's all the way in there. See, we got it in there. All right, it's all starting to come together. Well, I've already got it turned that way, so that's good. Okay, says you bend it like this, and then it shows you this tab is red, so it lets you see what you're supposed to be bending, so that's pretty helpful. Okay, so bend and place the second tab in here.
Yeah.
All right, and I believe this is it. If it bounces it, that's it. Yep, there it goes. The Joy-Con holder is complete, and I'm glad we took the Joy-Cons off because now we can insert one. Okay, so it wants us to put the right one in there. That is our little red one here. So let's attach the Joy-Con controllers, have the right one ready. Okay, so you want to do it? Just push it on in there, don't be afraid. Yeah, there we go. So the little thing comes out here, a little switch in the back, or the little trigger, and there it is. So I'm gonna tell it that we are done. You hold it down, all right. We finished our practice, so that's awesome. All right, let's on to the real thing. You hold it down till it takes off. There it goes.
Bye-bye.
Alright. So now we are on to make, and we have a confession to make. Our upper camera, we've already made an RC car. You want to show it to them?
Yeah.
It looks more like a hex bug,
It does.
but we already made it. Our upper camera just like stopped working.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing though, because now you can see it complete to start with. And we noticed, if you look in here at the sheet, that you do in fact get extra parts. And there's another thing to make a whole another bug. I mean, not a bug, I keep calling it a hex bug. Another RC car.
Cool.
So no harm done, right? So now we're just going to, so once you've finished the project, we can pick what we want to do. So we have a choice of RC car, fishing rod, house, motorbike, and piano, because we lost all of this footage too. If you want to do practice again, it's this little white Labo box up in the left-hand corner. So we are going to go ahead and click RC car. You don't have to hold that one down, I just figured that out. Okay, so it looks like it is not starting us from the beginning, and that's because we had already made one. So we're just going to go back. Okay, now this is telling us how to make the original one. And that actually has Labo on it. So it does have the print. The one we are going to make now does not. It is solid cardboard on either side. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and punch it out.
Yeah.
Let's get that out of here. Kind of cool that we can actually now race them against each other.
Cool.
We probably would have not figured that out right away had our camera had not stopped working. All right, so there that is. Okay, oh, and this is the antenna. I've already punched that out. Okay, so we got to make it look just like that one. Take these little pieces out here. Okay, and then these are where the Joy-Cons are going to go. So I think I'm ruining the instructions that we're going to get from the switch itself. All right, so we don't have the printed side to show us which way to go, but as long as it looks like it does on the screen, go in the right direction, we know we're doing the right thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go from here. It says to store everything safely back in there, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We got some extra parts here. We'll talk about those in a minute. Pretty excited about those. All right, if you're having trouble building, you can use the back and forward buttons to check how everything fits together. We already showed you how you do that because we had to go back. Okay, make sure the pieces is in the right way up. Notice which side has printing on it. All right, so like I said, with your second one, you don't have that luxury, but you can just follow to make sure it looks the same visually on the screen. The key to a good Toy-Con construction is to crease firmly along the fold lines. Always check where the fold lines are. So that's all of these little perforated lines here, as well as these here. They're good about highlighting it on the screen for you as well. Okay, let's fold along these fold lines right now so that they're well creased. All right, I'll do this side. You want to do the other side,
Yeah.
Bub? All right, so I want you to fold it in like so, and then back out, in like so, and back out. Just being careful not to actually bend anything but the crease. And these tabs, all right, I'll get this one. Now, let's see. This one's a little tricky because you do need to go ahead and pop the little antenna piece out when you bend this one. All right, you want to try the rest of them? That's it. Yeah, it's best to keep it laid flat because then you're going to end up bending it. See what happened? If you lay it flat and get on either side of it and then bend.
Okay.
Okay? So you want to get on either side and bend. Why don't you try this one? This is a nice, easy one.
This one here?
Mm-hmm. There you go. See? That's it.
And out.
You don't want to force it. They make it very easy. And then this one, go ahead. All right. Not hard at all, huh? Oh, and we got this one here. So let's go ahead and do it. It's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to have to pick it up to do that one. Okay. Don't want to tear it. That one I felt like it may have almost tore, but it didn't. We're good. Okay, so now it's just going to walk us through what we just did. And this gives you a chance to make sure that you did get all of the fold lines. Or you can take your time and do them one at a time and follow along with the switch. All right, it's telling us these tabs are important. We've already done that, so fold them carefully. It'll make the next step easier. And it's talking about these tabs right here. And there it goes, showing you exactly where they're at. It really doesn't leave any details out. Now it's going to show you the other side. Okay. Crease these 4 tabs, fold them neatly one at a time. Okay. Like I said, we've already done this, so we'll just keep going. All right, time to build the sides of the RC car. All right, so it shows it looks just like this, and these tabs are up. So our tab is not up. I'm gonna get that up there, and these tabs are in. So let's see what it wants us to do. All right, so it's showing these 2 in red on the screen there. So let's see what that means. Okay, so we go in like that. Easy enough. Okay, so you have to make sure that the tabs are on the inside.
Yes.
It says watch the video closely. Apparently if you don't do this right, it doesn't work out, and you want the Joy-Cons to fit in here. All right, so this needs to be folded up like so, and then this tab is highlighted. You will fold it and insert it in the little slot right here.
Yes.
Okay. And that's what we just did. Bam. Okay. And it says just to make sure, I want you to see that it is on the inside. All right, it helps that we already made one. Yeah. Is it all the way in?
Yeah.
It is. I still get impatient holding this button down. All right, now for the other side, you want the tabs on the inside, just like on the other one. Fold this around and insert the tab. I'm sure as the projects get harder, they're not as predictable. But for now,
that one's easy.
Yeah, this one's fairly simple. That's why it's just the little 10 to 20 minute one. All right, our tabs are all the way in. Yes. Okay, as you flip it over, be sure none of the 6 legs get bent. Would you like to do the honors, Drake? There we go. So here are our
bugs.
2 little guys. Well, they're RC cars, but I agree. They look like little hex bugs with their little legs. All right. It's gonna do the thing. Boom. RC car is done. Okay, that's how you bend the legs if you're not careful. Okay, now for the antenna. So, we punch this out. This is very, very simple, but let's go through the video real quick. I'm gonna put these guys over here with you. Okay, so I want you to have printed side down. Once you're done folding the tabs left and right, so fold these in. Okay, we've already done that step. Okay, flip it back over, and I believe it is gonna say we are done. Yep, there it is. Bam. Okay, so that's step 2 of 2. Oh no, this is gonna be step 2 of 2. Now we have to attach the antenna to the console, okay? So, it just shows that you put it right on top. So let's go ahead and do that. So it has the tabs in red. It's showing that these should slide right in where the Joy-Cons normally go. So let's see if it works as easy as it says. And it in fact does. Yeah, they slide right in there. It's like a perfect fit. That's really cool. Okay, so there it is. All right, let's go ahead and go forward, see what's next. It's just gonna show us that we did that correctly. Let's make sure we're all the way in like it shows, yep. Okay, on both sides. Did you insert both of them? Yes, we did. All right, the antenna is attached. Let's attach the Joy-Con controllers. Are you ready? Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, so which of the RC cars are you gonna race? Because I believe we might be able to race these. You want the one with the Labo on it. Okay, so do you want the neon Joy-Cons?
Yeah.
All right, so we gotta take this out of the holder we made for practice. Okay. Now, you have to make sure that the minus and the plus signs match the minus and plus on here is what it's saying now. So make sure that the minus matches the minus symbol. Okay, we can do that. So there it is. All right, antenna facing back, just like it shows it on there. And you slide from the bigger end, I believe, and then you just line them up. It does stick out a little bit. I thought that was kind of odd. It doesn't look like that on the picture, but it definitely does it on here. It does better if you lay it down like they're about to show. So we made it pretty far with this where we realized that our footage was not there.
Nope.
All right, let's try doing it with their way. See if it looks a little bit better, right? So it shows you turn it over like so. Start it here and slide it in till it lines up. And it does still stick out slightly. Okay, so slide the rail of the Joy-Con into the slot until it reaches the thinner section. It may feel a little loose, but that's okay. So I think this looseness we're seeing apparently is normal. Okay, pretty sure we're gonna do the other side now. Yep, let's attach the right Joy-Con. Okay, you wanna do this one?
Yeah.
All right, so you start with the bigger side there and slide it in. Let's get that out of your way. To show that kids can do it too. Go ahead. You did it. Just sticking out quite a bit more. Let's see if we can. Not sure why they stick out quite so much. Nope, it still does it. Okay. So I think that's it. That wasn't hard, right?
Nope. It was not.
All right. Boom. Okay. It says, do the Joy-Con controllers feel a bit loose? Not to worry. That's the key to making the RC car move. So what we're seeing is up here on the bigger end, they kind of stick out a tiny bit, but we've actually already tried this. It does not keep the car from moving, and we will show you that in a second. All right, the toy RC car is done. However, it doesn't give you the instructions that I can see of how to make them race or make the second one, but we've already got this one made. We're going to attach these Joy-Cons and see if we can get them attached to the Switch and make these guys race each other. All of our controllers actually ended up updating, which lets me know that these must be attached. So that's a good thing. And maybe now it won't go in circles. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh, and now look, it's opened up to show the inside. So you tap this and it closes it. So I think that's pretty cool. It looks like a normal controller for an RC car. Do this, you can see the insides. And also the little infrared camera on here can show you, I mean, I guess technically you can kind of spy, if you will. It has a timer on it, so we can see how long it takes the car to make it from here to here, or whatever you want to do. So I think that's pretty cool. Oh, it's on auto. Look at it go. No, it's still going in circles. I wonder what that is about. All right, so let's drive this thing. I'm going to let you do it, obviously. You're the kiddo. And then I'm going to see if by changing the energy on the one side, if it'll even it out so it can go in a straight line. Ready, set, go.
Come on!
I don't think either one of us are going very straight. I don't think doing that changes anything. What are we doing? We're doing some kind of weird dance. Well, it doesn't matter how you make it down there. The first one of us to make it down there wins. You are going backwards. What is happening? I'm doing pretty good. Probably because I'm a grown-up. So it takes a little bit of doing. I'm kind of doing a zigzag motion. That's what's working for me. Don't hit both the buttons at one time. Hit one button for a second, then the other one. It works best if you just kind of wiggle it down there. No, not literally wiggle the controller. Look, watch me. Watch this. Quit changing your settings. That's not going to do it. Okay, watch. This way. Let's get him straightened out. Okay, now. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle.
I think he actually won.
Look, yeah, I totally beat you, but that's okay. You're learning. So rematch. But what you need to look at what I'm doing to get down there. Red for a minute, gray for a minute, red for a minute. Honestly, I think that your Joy-Cons may be dying. Apparently, this does take the batteries pretty quick. So when it said to plug it up, we probably should have taken that warning. Alright, so we will probably get these back out, play some more, because I think that we have a dead Joy-Con. Would you like to drive this one? because it seems to be holding up a little bit better. Oh yeah. So maybe you would have won if you had this car. You're gonna fall off the table. You should really stop. You should go the other way. Try hitting just one. Watch this. So if you hit, no, wait. You hit gray, it turns you that way. Okay, you hit blue, it turns you that way. It's just like driving a car. That's why it's called an RC car. All right. Let's go ahead and finish this up for today. Okay, so as you can see, it's fun.
It is.
I had fun. Obviously, kids have fun. So that does it for what we're going to do with Nintendo Labo today.
Yeah.
We are going to be opening more of these. And, well, actually, we'll be doing more of the projects. We still have the house, the fishing pole, the piano, and is there a bike?
Yes.
And then later on, the robot kit. So just watch for us to do some more builds soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. And
subscribe, hit the notifications.
Yeah, make sure that you hit the bell so you know when we put up the new builds. And see everybody next time.
Bye. Like and subscribe